This is a very interesting situation here that popped on my internet feed, where Bonnie Blue is saying that she's going to have sex with several men, I think 100 men, and she's going to try to get pregnant during this interaction, or during these interactions, or during this scenario, during this event, right? So I was thinking about this shit. You have Now, if you look at the picture here, hopefully this doesn't get well, I don't get money anyway, so it don't fucking matter. So you have most of these dudes on this clip right here appear to be black, right? And then you have a Bonnie Blue. Now, I've said it 1,000 times. I said a million more times that if I didn't know Bonnie Blue and I randomly saw her in, bar, club, grocery store, whatever, I would definitely shoot my shot because she is attractive. I'm not even going to hold you to that. The thing about it is we're going to look at it several different ways. The first is that you have, this isn't anything particularly new per se. There have been gangbangs. There's been women who've gotten pregnant by having trains ran on them. I mean, that's nothing new, right? But this here is like a scheduled, pre-planned event. Like, she's like, now I don't know all the details, but I'm thinking that she knew when she was going to be ovulating. She had already had the event planned out, who's going to be coming, and screened all the guys. I'm thinking maybe she screened, maybe she didn't. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she did. So the more you think about it, the more it kind of might not be as appealing as one might think, because it's a gangbang, right? But think about it. Every time one of these guys, except the first guy, and the first guy, he's not getting any motherfucking anything special. It ain't like it's ain't been ran through already. But after the first guy, the second guy, he's gonna be doing or getting the remnants of the first guy. The third guy is going to be getting the remnants of the first and second guy. The fourth guy is going to be getting the remnants of the first, second, and third guy. And then on the 30th, he's going to be getting the remnants of the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th dude. Right? Because when you stick it in, and the goal is to nut in her, or, cream pie her, you have 29 other dudes that's already in there. Right? So when you penetrate, you penetrate like other dudes you already know. So 60 dudes, 70 dudes, 80 dudes. It's like, yo, nah, I'm good. I mean, at that point, it would be like, yo, I'm good with this, right? I mean, what do you think? Would you go after another, like 20 other dudes that they not pulling out? They not pulling out. They in there, right? So would you follow up with this? And maybe she did a DNA test on them, so she'll already know when she has a baby who's going to be the daddy, or will it even matter? Now, this type of activity was mentioned by Plato, or was it Socrates? Don't quote me on it, but I believe it was written by Plato about Socrates and how there should be these orgies where several men sleep with a woman or women, and they swap and everything, and the woman gets pregnant. And being that they didn't have DNA testing back then, all of the men who slept with the women, they wouldn't know who was the father. So the whole group of men would support that one child because it's possibly could have been their child in the orgy situation back in the day. So, I mean, this isn't really anything new particularly. It's new to us, it's getting the internet buzzing, but this whole situation isn't really anything new. What's new is that it's being shoved in our faces. I would also like to, I guess the silver lining is that there's going to be a new baby brought into this world who has the opportunity to live and to experience life and the air, the trees, the water, and go on to live a life. I think that's the silver lining with this, and that's about it. This kind of reminds me of another situation where they have this. Well, it's not really the same thing, so I won't even mention it. I was about to say about a female fish who like does something like this, but it's kind of like irrelevant. But you can go look it up. As a fish that takes several males, has sex with several males at the same time, and she ends up getting pregnant and all that other shit. So, would I participate in something like this? Would you participate in something like this? Me personally, knowingly, if I was the first guy in line, yes. If I was the last guy, nah, I'm good. But, this, like I said before, this type of situation, this woman, these girls in the street, they get ran through, they jump from dude to dude to dude, but the dudes don't know about it. At least in this situation, the dudes know that, hey, she already has another man inside her, the remnants of another man inside her, and they're making a conscious choice to go right behind that man. But you have these girls on the street, these thoughts, these low value women, they just go from, one house to the next house to the next house. So they invite one dude over, he leave, next dude come over. It's just low value behavior. And this is low value behavior. Like I said, the only positive out of this is that hopefully she has a healthy pregnancy and brings a healthy baby into this world. So, what are your thoughts on this? What would you do? All right. So, thank you for watching. I'm out.